Hey guys, Stephen Talbot here with another MTG video. Today I want to talk about the price of foils. People tend to undervalue their foils, and I don't know why. Every time I go and I'm trading with someone, and I say, what do you think this is at?" They don't know, and they just put a price on it, and I say, I guess so. I really can't tell you what it is unless we look it up. And a lot of times after we've made the trade, I go back and look it up, and it's more than what I thought it was, what they thought it was. And this has been a common trend. It's not the fact that I try to shark people. It's the fact that foil cards are just all over the place with the pricing compared to the regular one. Harmonize right here. It's an uncommon, plane shift Jin Commander decks all over the place. And the foil one is 12, 13 bucks almost. The regular one's at $2. So when I look at something, I say, well, it's $2. Okay. And then I go and I assume the price of the foil card is going to be double plus $1 or $2. Something this small. So 6. I picked up one the other day at 6 and it's 12. And I don't understand why. And I guess maybe the supply of plane shift foil harmonizers are just very low. Another one, 50 cents. Okay. 50 cents, and I put the valuation on a foil one recently at $1.50. That's double plus 50. It's it's a 150%, right? That's a lot. It's actually almost $3.50 on this one in particular. The green one's even more. And I believe the reason why a lot of these cards are being pumped up in value is due to the fact that people don't regularly look up the foil versions of their cards. They know what the regular price of the regular one is, but they don't know what the foil one. Also, foil markets are driven by playability in Standard, Modern, Legacy, and then EDH is its own separate driver. If you throw them both together, they kind of create this really, really high high demand for the card. Let's look at a card like Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay is $8. It's $40, okay? That's almost 4 times, that's a little more than 4 times as much. Assuming this is 10, that's 40. Let's call it a good 4 times, just to make round numbers. Why is this card not being pushed even higher? Why is the foil price not being pushed higher? What is stopping Abrupt Decay from being a powerhouse card? It's this line right here. Destroy target non-land permanent for converted mana cost 3 or less. That doesn't say, I want to play you in EDH. Kill your Chromatic Lantern, kill your little artifact, kill maybe your small enchantment, a weenie creature. This does not say, I play EDH, opponent plays big green guy, and you have that looking at you in your hand. You're going to be very disappointed. The next one is Deathrite Shaman, 15 bucks. Okay, let's go down the list. Has it seen standard play? Is it seeing standard play? Yes. Maybe even in sideboards, but still a good card. And I'm going to say this, with Scavenging Ooze being released now, Deathrite Shaman may almost exclusively be removed from the standard pool for a while, unless a deck comes around that wants this. Because you do gain 2 life, but it's only at 1 per turn. You can also exile for mana, and there's no fetch lands right now, so we'll get into that. Is it played in Modern? Oh, yes it is. Is it played in Legacy? Definitely. Esper Deathblade is the hottest deck in Legacy right now, and this card is being played in it. That is what's driving the price of this card up right here. And it's also pushing this one over the top. Extremely over the top. Is it being played in EDH? Kinda, sorta, not really. I play it. Some of my friends in these colors do not play it, but I find that the utility is very useful, especially when you really just need another mana source. It's really that thing. Casting a big spell turn earlier because you played a 1-drop is, kind of nice. But that pretty much says it right there, that there are different reasons why prices of cards are being put up, and people just undervalue them. Now let's be realistic. No one is going to undervalue a foil Deathrite Shaman or a foil Abrupt Decay. I'll talk to a lot of people and they ask me, you know, I have Abrupt Decays, foil ones in one of my trade binders right here, and people ask me, you know, how much do you think that's worth? And I tell them 30, 35. 35 is more realistic, but these cards seem to be going up on the move. I only have 2 of them right here, but 2 is 2. I got 2 of them. I don't know if the camera can catch the foiling on it. I don't know if it's focusing very well. But I do have a whole bunch of them that I'm just kind of sitting on. Nothing crazy. Just a whole bunch of Abrupt Decays. And also Deathrite Shams, I'm doing the same thing on 2. But either way, guys, this is kind of a quick view on why certain prices of certain foil cards are being driven up and why their normal ones are just kind of, you know, kind of boring. Like, subscribe below. These are not speculations, guys. This is just a little bit of information. Like, subscribe below. Tell me your comments, concerns. Let me know what you like, what you dislike. I appreciate all comments, constructive, preferred. And I'll talk to you more later. Guys, Stephen Talbot, out.